So children, we are going to learn the heading text today and in HTML, right? For writing the program in HTML, we have to open the notepad, and by clicking on the start button, we can click on the notepad. As you can see, I have opened the complete program. If we want to increase the size from here, we have to click on the format and then we can click on font. The size of the font can be increased, right? Suppose I am increasing till 28 so that it remains visible to all the students, right? So we are learning about the heading tag today here. So basically there are 6 heading tags in HTML starting from H1 to H6. So I am writing here. So the heading tags are starting from H1 and it will be, they are up to H6, okay? H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6, okay? So this is again a container tag. This is again a container tag. So we need to close these tags also by using the forward slash. This forward slash you will find just near the shift key, okay? Just next to shift key you will find this forward slash. So if you will be using the backward slash, this command is not going to work. So make sure that you are using the forward slash. If I'll talk about the backward slash, this is backward, okay? So this is backward, जो पीछे की side line जा रही है, this is called backward. See, right? So this is the forward slash which we have to use if we want to close this command or the tag. So we need to write the same command, but only difference is that we need to close is using the forward slash. Okay? So here in the same manner we are going to close this header tag also H2 by using this forward slash. In the same manner we can close this header 3, that is H3, by using the forward slash H3 command. Sorry. And the next is your H. So I will be explaining you all these things, that is what is the difference between using these header commands, right? This is a H5 slash H5 command here H6, and we are going to close this H6. But so in this program I will explain you about the header tags which are there from H1 to H6, right? So now I am going to write my program from the beginning. That is, in the first line we have to write the HTML. So as we will write the HTML tag, the computer will understand that this is a HTML program, right? So the second one is, the second command or the second tag we write is the body tag. The third tag we write is the title tag. So whatever we are going to write in the title bar, that will be displayed in the title bar of the browser. Heading tags, okay? So we need to, since title is also container tag, so we are supposed to close this title also, okay? So what happens when the students write this title command, they write the spelling. I am giving you some examples. What they write? T-I-T-T-L-E, title, okay? This is a wrong spelling. And they write T-I-T-L-L-E, again this is a wrong spelling, right? And sometimes they write L-I-T-T-L-E. So all these tags are absolutely wrong. The computer is not going to understand about all these tags. So these tags will not work while you will write these tags in the HTML program. So make sure that you are writing the spellings correctly. That is title, heading text and slash titles will be used for closing the title of the title tag, right? Now what we are going to do is, we are going to close this body tag, right? So till now the body, I have written this wrongly. It should be heading, it should be head tag, right? Not body. And it should also be the heading tag, H-E-A-D. So till now the head part is over. ठीक है, till now the heading part is over. Now we are going to write the body part. ठीक है, so whatever we are going to write in the body part, that will be displayed in the web page, right? Now we need to close the body and we need to close the HTML. So the computer is going to read the tags only, but till now we have not written any sentence, any word. So nothing will be printed on the web page. So these all are commands. No text is there, nothing we have written. Suppose I am writing one line over here and let it be hypertext markup language. ठीक है, so hypertext markup language. So I'm just copying this, Control C. So what I can do is I can paste in all the lines. So you will find the change, you will feel or you will understand the change yourself. I'm not telling you anything right now, right? So as you will see the output, you will learn, you will come to know that what is the difference between all the heading tags. So this is what. Right? So here in all the lines I am copying the content, same content. You can write the different content as well. It is completely your wish, right? Just to make you understand the difference between these heading tags, I am writing the same command. So now my program is over and I can save the program. So for saving the program, we have to click on File, then we have to click on Save As. So by clicking on the Save As, I can save my program on the desktop, and here we need to write the name of the file, that is heading tags. I can write heading tags, and after that .html is must. Without writing this extension, your program is not going to be saved, right? Click on Save. I have saved the file, and as I am going to write .html, at the same moment my file will be saved with a browser. ठीक है, it will be saved as a browser. ये browser की तरह save हो जाता है file. And if I'm going to save this file as a text without writing .html, then you can find yourself the difference. Right now heading tags, I'm saving the file with the same name but without adding any extension. So how it will be saved? No, let it be heading tags 1. Let's change. So click on Save. So this is the heading tag. You can find out the difference. So this is the heading tag which will be saved as a browser, and this is just simple file. Now if I'm going to click on this particular file, what will you can see the difference. This is the first tag where I had written the heading tag, h1 tag, that was the text will be shown to us in the maximum size, right? So this is the difference. So let's decrease the font size now. Okay, now this is my program and this is the output, right? So when the text is written within the h1 tag displays the text in the biggest font size. H2 will be smaller than H1, H3 will be smaller than H2, H4 will be smaller than H3, H5 will be smaller than H4, and H6 will be the smallest text size which will be displayed on the web page, right? Now what else we can add? Suppose I have told you about the attributes of the body tag, right? Suppose I want to specify some background color in the browser program, and I want to specify the text color also, right? So what happens here, if I want to specify some background color, so what command should I write? bg color color equals to, within the double quotes, what do I need to write? Suppose I want to specify the green color as a background. Double quotes you need to write, don't forget to use a double quotes, right? And if you want to specify the text color as, let it be white, because if we are taking the background color as dark, so we need to take the text color as light so that it becomes prominent, otherwise nothing will be visible to us, right? So here I have closed this value with the double quotes. Now what we need to do is, I need to save the program. Save, not save as again and again and again. Now click over here, press F5. So I need to see, this is H. Okay. So one thing we have done wrong, we have to work in the H1 heading tags only. I had made changing in the heading one, and I was clicking on the heading text. Okay, so heading text, let's see. Here it will remain the text file and nothing is going to happen. So it is just that we have written something and the file has been saved. Okay, so it is just a text file. So if we want to see the changes, so what we need to do is, we need to open the notepad file and we have to make the changes in the same file, which is a browser file. So the other way is how you can do this. So you just click on this particular file, right click on this and open with, and choose a default program. Heading tags .html, right? So if you want to replace, yes, let it replace. Now by double clicking on this, so this is what we had done. So this is the notepad program where I have specified the BG color as green and the text color is white. So this is the program in which we have used the attributes BG color and text color in the body tag, and these are the heading tags which we have specified, and with the help of heading tags we have come to know that how we can write the text in different font sizes. So now we are going to write the HTML program, so where some instructions are to be followed. Suppose the title of the web page we want to specify is the secrets of success, right? So the very first line should be HTML. The second line should be head. Third tag, these are the tags, right? These are the tags. The third tag should be title tag. And what should be right in the title tag is secret of success, right? So it should be secrets of success. Now we need to close the title tag. Beta, one more thing is, you can write the tags in capitals, you can write the tags in small, there is hardly makes any difference. It is not a case sensitive language. You can write in small and you can write in capitals, it hardly matters. All the commands will work, all the tags will work, right? So here we need to close the head tag. So heading part is over. Now we have to start the body tag, right? So the command next is background color is orange. So for specifying the background color, we need to specify the color command. Sorry, not you. You should not be there. So body and BG color should be there, right? BG color is equals to, it should be orange. After that, the text color should be white. TEXT text is equals to, it should be white, and you need to close the tag here. After that, level 1 heading, right? So H1 level 1 heading means the H1 tag is to be there, and after the H1 tag secrets of success is to be written. They have written secrets of success. Now we have to close the heading, close the H1. Now what the next thing is, heading should be in the center of the page. So what we can do is we can use the paragraph tag over here, or the one more command is there, that is center. Okay, and at the end of this line you need to close the center, right? If we want to write something in the center, then we have to write the center. Otherwise, what command can we write? In our last class we have learned about the paragraph tag. Okay, P align equals to in the CENTER center, right? And the end of the line we need to close the paragraph tags. So in our last class we have learnt about paragraph, and we have used the attribute align, and we have aligned the text in the center as well, and here we need to close the paragraph tag. Now the next is first paragraph should be right aligned, right? Now H1 tag is over. Now we have to write the text. Suppose it is not given, but we can use the, suppose I am writing the using the heading 3 tag. Now it right. Now the paragraph align should be towards the right. So right aligned. So close the double quotes, and suppose I am writing here 2 lines. We are all born to succeed. We must achieve something great in the limited time that we call life, right? That's all. Now what we need to do is, I need to close this particular paragraph tag which I have started over here. So by using the front slash and paragraph tag, we have to close this. Now the next instruction is, we need to align the text in the, or the second paragraph left aligned, right? So sorry, left aligned. Now again we have to use the paragraph tag. Align equals to left, right? Now we have to write the paragraph. Faith in your abilities, determination to prove something to yourself and the world, and the willingness to work hard can do wonders for you in your quest for success, right? So my paragraph is over. Now I have to close this paragraph tag. Why I need to close this paragraph tag? Because it is a container tag which we need to close. If I want this particular, all this text to be visible on my single screen, so I can adjust the text like this, right? So this is let's make some difference. So this is paragraph 1, so this is second paragraph, and this is paragraph 3. So it is going beyond the line, so we can now starting of the H3 tag is here. Now I am going to close this H3 tag over here, right? So I can use any other H tag over here. Suppose I am taking the H4, and at the last of this paragraph I can use this H4 tag, right? Now my body part is over. Now what I need to do is, I need to close this body over here, and I need to close this HTML as well. So now my program is complete because I have closed all the tags also. I closed this one, H1 हो गया, H2 1 को close किया, H3 and H3 has also been closed, and the heading part is also complete. So first of all, you need to check that everything is fine, and you should go through the program after completing or the writing part. Now we have to save the program. So this is the, suppose this is the alignment, right? I'm saving the program with the word alignment.html on the desktop, alignment.html. Don't forget to use .html in the program, otherwise it will be saved as text document and you will not be able to see the content in a browser. So here I have written alignment.html. So you have to click on the save. After clicking on the save, you can minimize the program. As on the screen you can see this alignment file is visible on the browser. So what you can do is you can click on this alignment, and as you can see, so the first line was aligned in the center. Okay, now I'm opening this program for you. So I am decreasing the font size so that we can learn the use of the commands, right? Here, so the very first line, the title is here. As you can see, whatever we are going to write in the title part, this is title and closing of the title, right? So title has been closed. So title part, whatever we are going to write in the title bar, that will be visible in the title of the web page. As you can see, secrets of the title, if I will change, so the same change can be updated at this particular place also, right? We have written the secrets of success, so same content or the same text can be visible on the title bar of the browser. The second thing is body part. Background color is orange, so as you can see there is background color visible. Second is the text is white, so the text color is white. Here paragraph 1 is aligned in the center, so secrets of success has been aligned. I'm increasing it, right? So paragraph 1 is in the center and secrets of success in the center, and we have taken the H1 tag over here, which is of maximum font size. So this is the maximum font size, it is in the center align as well. Okay, the second paragraph we have taken is the H3 size, which is smaller than H1. As you can see that the size is smaller than H1. Second is it is aligned towards right side. So let's see whether it is aligned towards right side or not. So this text is aligned towards the right side, as you can see. Okay, so third one is aligned, the third line is aligned towards the left side, so the paragraph is starting from the left side. If the text is aligned towards the right side, means the text will be start writing from the right hand side. The left side means the text will start writing from the left hand side. So this was the program and this was the coding part which we had written in the notepad file. Let's make one change over here. Instead of the background color orange, let's make some change over here. Let this text be blue. And the background color should be pink. Okay. So let's save this program. Save. Click on this and press F5. So the background color we have changed as pink and the text is blue. So if you understand that how we should write the program, so there is no difficulty at all. Okay, so that's all from my side for today. Thank you.